I'm here today with two-time world champion team roper Walt Woodard. The Posse is proud to have presented the Walt Woodard School of Team Roping for over 30 years. It's considered the most successful school in Arizona. Walt, nothing in professional sports has stayed the same over the years. What's changed in team roping?
The thing that's changed so much about team roping is that in the old days, when I was young, there was just one big pool of people. So open ropers got to compete against lower number ropers. But in golf, they have a handicap system, and they developed that in team roping, and it's give everyone a chance to compete and for big money. So that's changed the world.
What's the format of the Walt Woodard School?
We try to start in the very beginning, with how to hold the rope and how to swing it, the mechanics and the fundamentals of team roping. Even if it's a little bit boring in the first 30 minutes to some of the ropers, we just don't want to leave anyone behind. And I really believe that mechanics is what makes it. So that's what we try to do here.
What can a student expect to learn at the Walt Woodard School?
One of the things that I tell people is that I like to play golf, and when I putt, I get extremely nervous because I don't know what to think about. I just look at the ball and look at the hole, and I think, man, I hope this goes in, but I don't know how to make it go in. What we offer is a plan. We give somebody a solid plan, something that they can think about, something that they can execute, try to do, because there's so much action going on, and you have to have something to think about or you lose your way. So that's what we offer.
How important is the technique of swinging the rope?
That's a great question, because if a person has great hand-eye coordination, you can take the loop and you can make it go on the head, or you can try to make it go in front of the feet, but it'll only take you so far, and the proper swing is what we try to sell people. I have a system that I teach people to go out to 230 and kiss the back of their hand and do the belly of the D, and I can teach you how to rope. If you've never roped before, I can teach you to reach back to 430 and show God your first knuckle and touch your temple and then reach back to 430. So we really try to sell the swing to people and build that into their mechanics.
How do horsemanship skills help a team roper?
That's what the second day of the clinic is about. It's really about horsemanship and equipment changes and explaining the bidding system and how to bid a horse properly and how to make him work out of desire instead of fear. Those are the things that are really important to us. I was raised by great horsemen, and I can share the things that my grandfather and my father taught me, and I really, really like the second day of the clinic. I love the first day, but the second day is really a cool day for me as well.
You're a highly successful two-time world champion. What can your students expect to walk away with after spending 3 glorious days with you?
Well, I love the word glorious. 3 glorious days. I love that. So what we try to do at the clinics is when I get done on Sunday afternoon, we tell people that when we get to this point, we want you to have a clear understanding of how I rope the steer around the head, and how I rope the steer around the feet. And my ideas are about horsemanship and equipment. Those are the things that we want people to leave with. And we're no longer interested in debating what plan is better, because there's all kinds of different ways to rope. But I have a good system that's been proven over the years, and I want to make sure that people know that system, so that when you go home, you have something to practice, and that way you can build your foundation on that.
Walt, thank you so much for your time today. I look forward to enrolling in your class.
Well, we hope you do. We get all kinds of different ropers. We get kids, we get older people, we get people in their 70s.
A beginner?
Anyone. I used to say that I can teach anyone how to rope, and at this very clinic one year we had 5 people of no hearing, and they were a wonderful experience. They brought a signer, signers that could ride. It was one of the coolest things that I've ever had happen at a clinic.
Walt, thanks again so much. For more information on the Walt Woodard School, visit themountedposse.org.